Let's play! Whoa! Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, you all may call me Pharaoh, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 3. Last time we left off, I decided to begin a bunch of the collection stuff that we needed, such as like the Lucky Emblems and a treasure chest, primarily. So we handled that with Twilight Town and the Kingdom of Corona. Today we're going to be focusing on Toy Box. And I hope I'm a little bit more prepared this time around. We'll see. So, regarding this world, we had a decent amount left. We had about, 6 more emblems to find. And how many more treasure chests? Was it 6? So yeah, 6 and 6. I'm going to try my best to try going through this as quick as possible, but knowing me, probably won't happen, but we'll see what I can do. First off, the first 2 emblems are pretty much right here, and these were actually pointed out to me by my viewers. There's one right on top of the garage here. I see jump on a trampoline. So, there's one. And the other one where they mentioned it, like Goofy, whoever, was like, oh, there might be a lucky emblem here, and I just didn't know where the hell it was at. If you take a good look at that leaf pattern there on the sidewalk, it's like, oh, well, what do you know? Sure enough, it is a lucky emblem if I can go ahead and get that properly situated. And there we are. So that is everything I need right now in terms of Andy's house. I'm going to go by various areas. I feel like that might be the best way to handle this. So now that's taken care of, I will meet you guys back at the first floor of Galaxy Toys. Well, before we actually go inside Galaxy Toys, there's another lucky emblem out here, and it's to the back. I'm not sure how I missed this. This might have been right before I started realizing that the lucky emblems can be anything from the world shaped like a Mickey's face or silhouette, whatever you want to say. So, right to the left of the entrance, you'll see on this, what is this? Well, you see it. This is Out Now, and then Vic, the Visitor Galaxy Toys box. All we gotta do is take a picture of that if they get out of my damn way. And there we go.
Nice picture, Sora.
Alright, now that we're actually on the main floor, inside the store, there was a huge fight with a bunch of the Gigas. Well, just a bunch of them. And I never realized that you can actually destroy a lot of these, if you want to say, stands or whatever, because in the back, if you destroy it, a lucky emblem shows up. This one I was not going to find unless I looked it up, so this is a really, to me anyway, it was a pretty well hidden one. And 50 emblems, okay. Wow, we are,
I'll help you find
maybe
the next
we're
one.
more than halfway, I am not entirely sure, but nice that we are pretty much, there's 50. So there you go. Alrighty, now I'm in the front of the store where all the cash registers are at, and I don't know how I missed this treasure chest, but all the way to the end of it, if you want to say like these, if you want to say the store directory, there's a treasure chest right here. I don't know how I missed this one. I could have sworn I found something like right next to it, but I didn't bother to look right here. Alrighty, here's another pretty nice, nicely hidden chest. If you are looking toward the entrance or the exit of the Galaxy Toys store, right where the exit sign is, like that little balcony, is where you will find another chest. Now, I'm going to see if I can try, if you want to say, cheating my way up there, if I can use a high jump or whatever. Or, you know, why can't I use air step? That might work. Yeah, well, never mind. Use an air step. If for whatever reason air step is not available when you first arrive at this world, I think you should be able to maybe go to the 3rd floor. Is that the 3rd or 2nd floor? Oh, the 3rd floor. I think you're able to jump down. So I think that would work. And now we get a petite ribbon. So, that actually might be good. Ribbon is one of the best items in many RPGs. I'm assuming a petite ribbon is just a little less version of that. So here's a pretty interesting treasure chest that I was probably never going to find out about. But if you go inside the store again where we fought this dino monster boss, you keep going straight a little bit more to the back of the store, and you'll see a little display here of a toy that says Rumbling Time. It's like, okay, I didn't think anything of it. But apparently, you can examine the red side of it, and you get to play. Like, I'm just punching, and there you go. That's awesome to me. But there's no way in hell I was gonna find out on my own unless I was very diligent looking, so that's pretty awesome. And for winning, hey, a strength boost? I will definitely put that on right now before I just even forget. That was pretty awesome. For the next treasure chest, we want to go to the play place on the 3rd floor. If you guys remember, this is the place where I first died in this game. I was like, well, damn, that sucks. And if we go toward the wood blocks, section, apparently you can break these blocks to reveal a chest. Right there. A very well hidden one. But for good reasons. Got an Abas chain for that. Abas, something chain. It's good to have. Here's another pretty well hidden lucky emblem. You want to stay on the 3rd floor, go to the lovely party store, which I believe is where we fought that creepy doll boss. If you turn around from the store entrance, you go up on the rails. If you look down, you'll notice that there's a lucky emblem on the UFO, if you guys can see it right there. That would have been a really good one. That's a really good one to hide, so we get a closer selfie of it if I can. Come on. There you go. Yeah, that was a good one. It just bothers me that I didn't catch these from, you know, the very beginning, but what can you do? Here's yet another pretty hard lucky emblem to find, unless you somehow got a little lucky. Although at the same time, I feel like it would have been easy if I looked at this right away. So we're inside the actual babies and toddlers dolls place, and remember we came in here through the upper vents, and we exit from here, and this is where we had the boss fight. Now, do you happen to see those 3 disco balls right there, right in this kind of towards the center of the screen right there? If you line it up properly, those will be that's going to be your lucky emblem. Now, I'm still having a hard time trying to get it exactly situated. I think there you go. You had to be closer. So yeah, I'm surprised. I feel like this one would have been kind of the hardest in the perspective way to find the emblem. So far, anyway. Cool as hell that it's right here, though. Here's a pretty cool treasure chest that I missed as well. Still in the doll store. You'll notice that you could jump on these stuffed animals to bounce up higher. I think I noticed that while we were, I want to say, during a boss fight of this world. And by doing so, you can actually jump up on these hanging shelves. Now, what happened here is there was one hanging perpendicular to this shelf I'm on right now, but once I got on it, it fell because there were a couple Heartless that possessed a couple of those dolls and were attacking me. But once you defeat them, you just climb back up, get on this hanging shelf, and lo and behold, there's a treasure chest right here that contains a fluorite. Now fluorite turned out as grand because it's like, that's like the basic form of the Keyblade forging materials, but come on. It's nice to have regardless for if we have any new Keyblades coming up. And the final chest in this world should be inside the kids' corral area where we kind of open up a shortcut to that play place. And I was in here before and I thought I had the right idea, but I guess I didn't clear out a lot of these balls. But there is a treasure chest right in the middle of this. To make things easier for you, you can actually swing in the middle of this. It clears everything out and you can clearly see the treasure chest right there. I don't keep getting caught. For a thunder trinket. Now, that should be everything. Let's go ahead and double check. That is for sure all the emblems for the toy box. And looking into the treasure chest, sure enough, all 29. Wow, that feels good. We are we are on track and doing pretty nice for ourselves. Now, I'm not really sure what time I'm at because I had a bunch of these cuts. So I have no idea if I would like to continue, honestly, with the video, and that means it might be very short. I apologize. I'm just trying to think if there's something else I can do. Olympus is going to be a little... That's going to take a while just because I have no emblems for it. And 6 treasure chests, it's like not bad, but it can still take a while. I'm kind of thinking of going to Monstropolis now because there's only 2 chests we missed. I know where one of them is on top of my head because the fire was in our way. But then I'm not sure how many emblems we have left for it. Where is it at? I guess 6. Yeah, I might just do Monstropolis in this video. Just kind of keep it all together. Oh, and since I don't want to forget, there is a photo mission if you take a picture of the big green cactar. And I think this should be... This is good enough. Maybe just... Nope. I don't want to take a selfie. Let's do this. Good old cactar. There we go. And speaking of cactars, actually... I don't know if you guys noticed, but I noticed for a little while and I just keep forgetting to bring up. There are no Final Fantasy characters in this game. I mean, I want to say so far, but honestly, we're pretty near the final stretch of the game, and we have yet to come across any Final Fantasy character. I'm not sure how I should feel about that, because it's like... Why? What happened? You know, like... I know, like, they weren't super important to the story, especially as we kept moving forward, but I would have liked seeing them. And that makes me believe that there's also not a Sephiroth secret boss fight, which kind of upsets me, but regardless, that's my little Final Fantasy tweet. So I am now going to go ahead and head off to Monstropolis, and I'll take care of things there. Oh, crap, before I leave here, though, I did get a ability. Here we go. Magic Combo Thrift, which reduces MP cost by 1 with each successful magic cast. So, that's pretty nice. At the same time, it's like, a lot of the magic I end up using is... It's very costly. And like the 3rd tier magic, Thandaga, that I use a crap ton, but I love. So, it's like, yeah, I'm saving a little bit, but is it really helping? So, there's that. I will now meet you guys at Monstropolis. And here we are back at Monstropolis. Good old Monster Form and Mike and... What's his name? Sully. They're here helping us out. And this bothered me because I knew there was a lucky emblem around here somewhere, but I just couldn't pinpoint it. And I just wasn't looking hard enough because I'm not... How many desks would you say this is? Six desks in from the entrance. If you look... Or no, excuse me, 7 desks? I think so. Here we go. On the desk, on the clipboard, sure enough, lucky emblem. I mean, obviously it's easy to see right here, but I was so frustrated trying to find this one during my initial playthrough, or run-through of this world. And since the other emblem is right down here, which I'm not sure how I missed this one, but we were attacking this thing, but he's actually hiding the emblem right underneath him, as you guys see right there. It's like, damn, like, I actually thought he was an enemy when we were here initially. That's like, I just never thought anything about it. But sure enough, there is the emblem. There you go. And also, so there's like, what, 6 emblems I was missing and 2 treasure chests. Turns out that there are a lot of, I shouldn't say a lot, but there's a good number of emblems. And those 2 treasure chests that I haven't found were only accessible after I beat this world. So technically, in my initial run-through of this world, I got all my treasure chests. So, yay for me. But regardless, let's, I'll meet you guys back when I find more. Alright, after some navigating failures that I had, it's very easy to actually get here. If you just continue doing the rail rides until you get to this one area where it's kind of, there's a door right there and it's kind of open to this side where a bunch of elevators are at. This is one of those areas that would not be available to you until after you beat the world. And inside this elevator, sure enough, gives you a thunder cufflink. You know, I am curious, so I'm not really sure what happens when I do this. Okay, we'll just go to the first floor. So once again, this was not available to us until after we beat this world. So this is kind of cool, like a nice little, I want to say shortcut. This is the service area. Alrighty. Alright, now we're on the second floor of the factory, and hopefully you guys can tell where I'm at. The best way to get here is if you use the ground floor save point and then take the elevator up, you should be right here, or at least like in this general area. And then once you keep going to the left, apparently this area was locked off. Once again, this only opened up once I beat the world. But once you go right here and on the top, you'll see the lucky emblem. And that is 55 emblems, giving us a defense boost, which I love, which I'm going to go ahead and just put on right now before I forget. But yeah, I am surprised at the amount of emblems and, well, the two treasure chests that you just couldn't grab until after you beat the world. I mean, it's cool and all, but so far, at least from the worlds I visited, or revisiting, this is the one that's kind of taking a cake on revisiting. Now, this is the accessway area, pretty much shortly after the area where a bunch of stuff was on fire, where it was initially on fire, and a CDA came to help us out. You just keep going along, and when you go from this doorway, you look behind you, on the door frame, there's the lucky emblem.
I'll help you find the next one.
For this next emblem, it's directly in the tank yard save room, and I'm surprised I even missed this one as well. Oh, there's a CDA agent here too. I actually need him for later. But if you go up here, climb those blue boxes, and you turn around, boom! I could have sworn I grabbed this one. I thought I saw it, but apparently not. And while we're here, don't forget that there's a photo mission for taking a picture of a CDA agent, so make sure you do that. I don't know if he's going to say anything. Nope. Well, can you talk to him, though?
Those unidentified life forms are still on the loose. Be careful.
Okay, well, nothing really important. But he is, of course, he's right. I mean, anytime you revisit a world, there are enemies strewn about. And of course, here, they still have the unversed, which I like that. It was a pretty nice touch to have the unversed here. So, there's that. And finally, in the vault passage area is where we should find our last emblem and last treasure chest for this world. Once again, both of these were going to be inaccessible until after you beat the world. You can already see the emblem right here in a treasure chest. Actually, this is the one that we saw. It was on fire, but we couldn't grab it. So, we'll grab it now to get a Mega Elixir. And then that oil stain that looks like Mickey's head, well, that definitely
lucky emblem here.
That definitely wasn't there until well, just now. So, can I get a selfie with it? Maybe. Almost. No, I think it's a little finicky. Damn it! I really want to get a selfie with it just because it's this little goal of mine. Aw, well, that kind of sucks. Can I not do it from on the ground here? It might be too much at an angle. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll take a regular picture of it. But I think after that, we should be good in terms of... Damn it. We should be good in terms of Mega Elixir... Excuse me. emblems and treasure chests in this world. Why am I not able to get it working now? Come on. Like, I highly doubt I'm gonna be on the rail to do this, but I don't know why I was being finicky before. Come on. Alright. Don't act like that, fine. You're still red, huh? Come on!
Nice.
Oh! Come on. There we go. I was a little finicky. Oh! Alrighty! Now, let's just double check and make sure we got everything. Yep. All the emblems in Monstropolis. And all the treasure chests in Monstropolis. Okay. Boy, oh boy. I think we are doing pretty good for ourselves. Now, I'm going to go ahead and call a video here because I'm not entirely sure where I'm at in terms of time. It could be a little shorter than the previous videos, but that's okay. If anything, it gives me some type of backlog for you guys to watch something while I get the rest of the series recorded. Right now, I'm just trying to think where I should go next. Because the ones that are going to take a while are the Caribbean and San Francisco. Like, I feel like those might be videos all in just themselves. Especially San Francisco. I barely did anything in that world. The Caribbean, I mean, there was a good chunk of emblems and still quite a few treasure chests. So that one's going to be blah. But I will say that you see how there's a groupings? That must be like an area I just totally completely missed. Kind of like because a bunch of them were all together. So this must mean there was like an island or something I completely missed and there's all that treasure. So I think in the next video I might focus on Arendelle. Because we have like six chests there. And then Olympus Coliseum, same thing. Six chests each. And in terms of lucky emblems, oh yeah, there's only 3 left in Arendelle. And then all of Olympus. So I think, yeah, in the next episode, I think I'm going to focus on these 2. And then maybe the next video, or 2 videos afterwards, focusing on these. And then after that, I think we'll go ahead and go to the Keyblade Graveyard. I don't know if there's anything extra I can do. Part of me, well, these, the Fantastic 7, I only found 3 of them. So maybe I should try finding the other 4 and beat the records. So there's that. And maybe there's any other mini games. I don't know. Like, I know there was that one in San Francisco regarding the light tracer thing. Well, that's the Tron, but you know what I'm talking about. The virtual AR thing. I don't know if there's anything else, but I guess we'll find out. Whew. I think it's going to be a recording session for me today. It's almost 11. What the hell have I been doing all day? Ugh. Anyway. So, as usual, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all next time for Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 3. Love you all so much. Have a great day. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, feel free to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe for future content, where I aim to release a video a day. And if you do subscribe, make sure to click on the bell symbol to be notified once new videos are uploaded. You can also catch me streaming from time to time on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, and join my Discord server to relax with other gamers. All this information is in the description box below. Have a great day.